nobody ever breaks into our country in the middle of the night and steals our dictator. It's not fair, is it? But all jokes aside, we're officially the bad guys, because last night, in the middle of the night, the Joker administration descended on the capital city of Caracas, laid out a carpet of bad things, and stole their president and his wife, and are now bringing him back to the United States under the guise of scaryism and party favors. When we know good and well that that has absolutely nothing to do with this. Because our country's pardon czar is an adjudicated party favor kingpin. This has absolutely nothing to do with illicit substances. All of the hundreds of boat strikes that they have taken out in the middle of the Caribbean, yeah, some of those boats have washed ashore, and there has been absolutely no evidence of party favors on these boats whatsoever, except for a couple of trees here and there, which is of course legal in many states in the United States. So what are they doing? And why are they doing it? Because I know that I've told this story 100 times, but Dark Batman helped Maduro get into that spot in the first place. They used the exact same tallying software as we used here in the United States, and the people on the ground in Venezuela conducted their own investigation to make sure that their contest was legit, and it was not. They had paper copies of every single box that the tallies went into, and it showed that Maduro did not win, but they let him stay there anyways, and now all of a sudden we're going in to take him out ourselves and not even bringing up the fact that that's what happened there. There's something very suspicious about all of this. Now, people will say, oh, it's oil. It has to be oil. But as we've talked about before, the kind of oil that they have in Venezuela is not the oil that we use here in the United States. They use dark crude oil and we use light crude oil. And so we can't even really take it for ourselves. I mean, I guess we could sell it to other people who do, but I don't know if we could be sure about that. It could be about rare earth minerals, because of course we know that the Department of Defense signed a $600 million contract with a newly minted company, of which the president's son is one of its primary investors. And this company focuses on rare earth minerals, which Venezuela has quite a lot of. So yeah, we're pirates now. I mean, we've been pirates for about a month now, but we've gone over the line. We might as well start wearing a three-cornered hat, an eye patch, and a peg leg, because we're just all the way in to our Captain Jack Sparrow era, but it's not going to work out for us. The rest of the world is not going to stand by and let the Joker just randomly go in and kidnap people all willy-nilly. The Joker has turned into Thanos from the cold country, and they're going to try to stop us from moving to other places because, of course, Greenland is part of NATO, Canada is part of NATO, and they allow him to go in and steal the leaders of other countries haphazardly and without consequence. Then the people of Canada and the people of Greenland are going to be absolutely petrified. And so the world is going to have to respond, and I think that we're not going to like the result of that. The UN has already stated that if the United States does not get a leash on that mother flower, then they're going to dump all of our treasury bonds to the tune of $15 trillion, and we cannot afford that. It will absolutely tank our economy in one fell swoop. There's people from all over the world that are saying that we need to boycott all American exports from here on out, boycott the Olympics, and boycott the World Cup, and I can't blame them. What else are they expected to do? Because our Congress is asleep at the wheel and they are jeopardizing the safety of the entire globe. So while this news is alarming, I can't say that it's shocking, because this is exactly what was going to happen when you put someone who clearly has very significant mental issues in late-stage dementia alongside another person who is in the throes of rabid alcoholism and give them a $4.1 trillion budget and lots of big things that go boom. Yeah, this was exactly what we could have expected to be in this place, which is why we should only have qualified individuals running our government. This is a direct result of the death of expertise that our country has been experiencing for the last 10 years. And now we have all arrived at the find out portion. 80% of Gen Z men voted for this. They voted for this person to be in office. They've been cheering him on, wearing their red hats. Well, you're about to be drafted. And thanks to the male loneliness epidemic, you won't even have anybody to write home to. This needs to stop. He needs to be removed immediately yesterday. But that does remind me of the TikTok video from one of the writers of The Simpsons who said that the Joker would be unequivocally and immediately, unanimously removed by the end of the year. And I mean, he might be 3 days late, but I wonder if this is it. What do you guys think about this? How are you feeling in your heart? Because while I feel shocked and surprised, something about the timing about all of this feels like it was destined, feels like it was divine, feels like maybe this is going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Could be wishful thinking, but that's where I'm at. If you enjoyed this video, give me a like, comment, and a follow. Join the Blue Clan. It's nice and cozy over here. And as always, keep your eyes up, keep your feet on the ground. Hang in there. I'll see you next time. Ta-ta.